Today I'm going to show you a little bit of a stretch that goes into helping your hips. It's going to help it can sometimes help your groin, your adductors that are inside of your legs here. When you come in and you have a lot of back hip type glute pain, a lot of people try to do the figure 4 stretch, which can be fantastic, where you do your runner stretch and you lean down on it. But what some people sometimes negate is the inner thigh, along with the outside stretching, and then sometimes even just lower back stretch. This kind of hits all of those things. It's just something else to add into it, and think about if you have a lot of hip pain, or if you're a runner, or sometimes even low back pain, is to get everything to kind of stretch around in the hips, because that allows your back to flex and your hips to flex forward more. So I'm going to do it in 3 different angles so you can see. What you want to do is you want to start into it's kind of like your legs are kind of split and you're leaning down and out so that your arms are stretched and you're pulled. You try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Mine sometimes bend. I'm not always as flexible. And then you want to press your butt back or your pelvis back and try to push your belly button down into the floor and hold. And then you want to go down into a frog position where both knees are down and your legs are split open. And the outside of my leg is kind of straight. Sometimes you can get them in. If you want a better stretch, if you can get them out, and stretch down into it. And you pulse just a little bit and pulse slowly. And I try never to let people pulse too much unless you're warmed up. So this is kind of better to be doing after you've warmed up, or after you've walked or stretched, or after you've exercised. And then again, you're going to jump back up into another set where and I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my legs a little better. You're going to pull down again. Your pelvis is back. Your belly button is towards the ground, so you get hamstring stretch back in through here. And you go down again into the frog position. And like I said before, my legs are out. And this part of my leg kind of comes out to neutral position. And you flex and bend. And you want to go slow. Sometimes it can be painful. It should never be sharp shooting. It should always just be a comfortable, good stretch. And again, I'll show you from the front this time. As you come over, again, your legs are out. Your butt is back. Your hips are back. Your belly button is pointed again towards the floor, and you flex. And again, this is your hamstring stretch. Come down into your frog stretch where both knees go down. And I'm on my elbows and my feet are out towards the side, and I stretch down and I sit and I pulse just a little bit to try to allow some extra stretching. Always within a good range of motion, and always within a comfort, never sharp shooting when you're stretching deep into your hips.